Thinking of you. I like to imagine us in a place we couldn't have been, perhaps at a New Year's party in 2001, months before we both were born. I'd admire your arrangement of the magnetic poetry on the white refrigerator. That night, I'd fall asleep thinking of you. Maybe the next day we'd awaken as royals in a Spanish court, flowing robes, high collars. I'd extend my hand for a kiss and marvel at my golden crown reflected in your pale eyes. After breakfast, with the sun still rising, we'd come to as lepidopterists, sketching papery patterned wings in leather-bound notebooks. If only I could classify the butterflies coming out of my ears. You and I would eat our picnic on the cover of a romance novel. Your long chestnut hair would flow moved by some invisible breeze, and my peachy lipstick would never be smudged no matter how many finger sandwiches I ate. We'd waste our afternoon wading through the 90% hydrogen, 10% helium fog of Jupiter. The helmets of our spacesuits would clink against each other as after all this time you were finally leaning in. Maybe for dinner you'd stagger into the bar where our characters spend every night. I'd smile at the cameras and nod at you, awaiting the day the writers finally decided they were ready to bring us together where we belong. As the clock ticks closer to midnight, I'd sit in my tiny studio apartment, my eyes fixated on the window across the street that I have always known belonged to you. In the morning when I wake to the feeling of warm sunlight on my cheek, I'll still be thinking of you.